This is the Morning Fix with Jeet.
Well, a very good morning to you. Hope you're having a fantastic time. I got to tell you, I'm enjoying myself. I've got a superstar in the studio with me right now, Ronav Vora. We're going to talk about something that he's doing that is absolutely magical. It's fantastic. And these are the kind of things that'll make you realize that as a child, you wasted your life. Keep it right here. I'm going to give you more details into that. It is going to be an absolutely musical interview. So let's get back into the music. Here's Coca 2.0 coming your way. Guru Randhawa and Arjun with that beautiful, beautiful track playing right here on The Morning Fix. And right now we have an 18-year-old. He's a student. He's a maestro. He's got a vision. He's got passion. He's driven. He's ambitious. And he's talented. Ronav Vora, the musician who's going to make waves. Welcome to the studio, mate. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. Yeah, so you've captured it all. I'm an 18-year-old student. I have a passion for music. And I thought, I have talent and there's charity. Why not combine the two and have a music concert for charity?
Indeed, it's really beautiful. Now, I want to get into the whole Ronav Vora experience, all right? So where did this passion for music stem from?
Okay, so in nursery, when I was like 4 or 5, I think I was forced to have piano lessons by my mom.
Okay.
And I absolutely hated it.
Okay.
It felt like a job. It felt like going to school. It was boring. But then when I went to Kenton, I saw someone playing the drums.
Right.
And I was like, ooh, this looks quite fun.
Okay.
Looks quite interesting.
Okay.
You're using all your hands, your legs, everything. It's quite energetic. I was an energetic child and I'm like, okay, this looks quite fun. So I talked to my mom and I'm like, okay, you make me do piano, why can't I start drums? So I started the drums. And when I did start the drums, I started enjoying piano more. And then the passion just grew. The better I became at everything, at drums, at piano, the passion just grew. And yeah.
So that's it. All right, I know mom is around, so I'm going to ask you a question. Please, let's just be honest about it. Was there a girl involved? You know, the drums anywhere? No? Yeah? No, you're sure? Absolutely sure? Look at his face. Okay.
I was 8 years old.
Oh, you were 8. Okay. Things were different for me. Anyway, now, here's another question I have for you. I've seen a lot of bedroom musicians, people who have just come out of nowhere and they've learned over YouTube. But in your case, have you actually undergone any musical training?
Yes. So I've had music teachers that have taught me, and I've done grades, as in like for piano ABRSM and for drums LCM. Okay. And then in last year I did a performance diploma for drums.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I would say I'm quite qualified.
Okay, yeah, I like the confidence over there. Now, we all know about the show that you're having soon, all right? What can we expect from it? And I'm into music quite a bit as well. So, what kind of music are you going to be playing over there at the event?
So I think it's going to be fun, exciting for everyone. And it's not only for the people watching, it's also a good place for the people playing, participating, to showcase their talent. Right. And yeah, it's just going to be fun, exciting. I don't know if there's going to be Dr. Dre.
Oh, you broke my heart right there, but it's okay. You know what? I'll settle for anything else as well because, yeah, I mean, it's fun. And since it's a live band, definitely. So that means we're going to see variations in everything. It's going to be something entirely different, right?
There's going to be everything, I think. The thing with this one is we've not just focused on one genre.
Okay.
There's a lot of everything.
Right.
I don't want to give you too much now.
Yeah, don't give me too much.
You can see it on Sunday.
I love this. All right, we're getting back into the music, but Ronav is not going anywhere. Keep it right here. And remember, you can watch us live and watch this beautiful young man on radio44.co.ke. I can see you smiling. Don't worry about it. Keep that smile on. Keep it right here on Radio 44. Rana Kakar and Guru Randhawa with Morni Banke playing right here on Radio 44. That was a cute laugh right there, out of nowhere, right? And I've got Ronav right here in the studio with me, 18-year-old music maestro who's making me question my life choices. Once again, welcome. Now, I want to hear all about this this show that's happening this weekend on Sunday, right? I want to know where this idea came from. Okay, everyone thinks about having a gig, you know, being a rock star and everything, but you are coming in with something very different. You are coming in with a good cause. So what was the story behind it? What's the inspiration for it?
So I think, so the concert obviously it's to raise money for kids with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just look around, and these days everyone is getting cancer, and it's like, what's going on? We're
Right.
in the 21st century. We have the best technology, the best healthcare. Why is everyone getting cancer? So I just thought, and even in Kenya, it's crazy to think that 2 out of 10 people only survive, 2 out of 10 kids survive from cancer in
right.
Kenya.
Mm.
And then I was like, okay, let me look for someone who actually helps these kids. And I found Faraja,
Yeah.
who do great work with the kids with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it just came to me that I can use my talent and use it for a greater cause, such as the concert. And let me tell you a story. So last week, I went to KNH to meet the kids that I'll be supporting.
Right.
And it was actually mind-blowing, because I went there with the thought that they're all going to be down, they're going to be like sickly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I went there, we went for music therapy. So I went there, and as soon as I got there, the musicians there started playing for them. And they were all happy, joyful, dancing. And it was like, these kids with cancer who have just been thrown into life with cancer with no money to fight it. Yeah, exactly. They just live life to the fullest, and they have such a happy outcome on life. And I think the kids really just inspired me. And yeah,
That's beautiful. No, I mean, when you see the will to fight, the
Exactly.
will to live, you know, your life despite whatever situation you're thrown in, that is a very powerful emotion. Now, I need to understand this as well. Are all the proceeds from the show going towards the kids?
yes. So all the proceeds that are donated will go to the kids. So Faraja basically have 2 different programs. One is like psychological treatment,
Yes.
which is free. So like the music therapy I was talking
Yes,
about,
yes.
that's the psychological free treatment. And then the other one, which is where people donate,
Right.
would go to the kids treatment.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what Faraja does, and all the money from the concert will go to
Will
the
go towards it.
treatment.
That's absolutely beautiful. Now, getting back on the concert, definitely you're performing. Who else is performing, you know, in the show?
So there's a few other kids ranging between like 13 to 18 years.
Okay.
A few kids from Kenton, and then a few of my friends.
Right.
So I have a band.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask the name.
No, don't ever do that. Don't do that. I can't. No. What is the band's name?
DBSR's Darbat Shakrotlis.
Oh, this is. It's good.
I don't know.
No, it's good. It's very funky.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's nice. I mean, yeah, that's. It's a very spicy name right there. Do things go round over there as well? Okay, now moving on.
Moving.
Seriously.
And then also we have a guest performance from Ghetto Classics.
Ghetto Classics. Okay.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
then the person who's like putting this all together, my teacher, Mr. Ngatia, who has a band, Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation, yes. In fact, you know what? Mr. Ngatia is right here in the studio. So we're going into a short break of music, and then the man behind Rhythm Nation is going to join us shortly, and we can understand where he's taking us with music. Keep it right here on Radio 44, your music, your life. Katy Perry, Juicy J with Dark Horse playing right here on Your Music, Your Life. Good morning to you. And right now we've got the man behind Rhythm Nation, Mr. Ngatia. Welcome. It's a privilege to have you right here in the studio, mate. Tell me.
Asante sana.
How are you? So, I understand that you're a big part of this whole show.
Yes.
right? And I understand you're the music director.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can I expect from this musically?
It's going to be a great show, I have to say. We have
Alright.
a lot of eclectic performances from a lot of students. Of course, starting with Ronav here.
Yes.
So it's a wide range of music. So we're going to have a lot of jazz. We're going to have a lot of pop. We're going to have songs by Katy Perry as well.
Oh, wow,
And Lady
okay.
Gaga. And it's going to be quite amazing.
Okay.
We have, of course, we had Ghetto Classics. We're going to be doing a set.
Yes.
So it's going to be quite the show. Quite the show.
Quite the show. So when you, as a music director, I'm
Yeah.
sure you had a vision, you had a direction.
Yeah.
What exactly was the ethos behind, the music selection, the choice of music, the style of music, and the sets?
Of course, you want music that has an impact.
Yes.
You know, that when guys are sitting in the audience are like, that just music that speaks to the heart,
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to combine music from the 70s, from the 60s, from the 80s, the 90s. It's going to be quite a show. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's quite
come
a show.
on.
Because you want to speak to the heart, because it's such a charitable cause.
Yeah.
You want, of course, guys to enjoy the performances from the moment we start, of course, to the very end.
Yes.
And so it's going to be very emotive, and
Right.
very touching, and just straight to the cause. That this is a charitable event.
Yes.
And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Okay, I want to hear about you.
Yeah.
So I've heard Ronav's story.
Yeah.
As much as he's denying that there was any female involved in the whole thing,
There's always a female involved.
There's always a female involved. Come on, the greatest musicians always had a heartbreak. I understand
yeah.
it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What about you? How did you get into music?
I started music when I was very young, actually.
Mm-hmm.
When I was around 3 years old. And then I had some spots where I'd stop or start.
Yeah, yeah.
But I started when I was around 3 years old, and then I started again when I was 12.
Okay.
And when I was in St. Austin's, is when I really picked it
Really?
up. In like 2005, 2004.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
And
boys
so since
there, man.
then, So
Yeah,
since
yeah.
then, it's been just the gift that keeps on giving.
Right,
And
yeah.
of course, I got trained professionally. I went to Kenya Conservatoire
Okay.
of Music, and yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so
really
it'd be
interesting
quite
stuff.
journey,
So
yeah.
I want to see your magic. And of course, you can actually capture this magic as well. We're going to get into the ticketing as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I think this is a beautiful thing you're doing.
Definitely.
And I think anyone who's got a passion for music, and if you tie it with a cause,
Yeah.
it's not just about music. It's a message. It is a feeling that just can't be ignored. You are doing a fantastic job, sir.
you so much.
Keep it
Thank
right
you.
here. Keep it right here on Radio 44 right now. Getting back into the music. Zach Knight, Jasmine Walia with Bomb Diggy, and in the studio we have a person by the name of Ronav Vora who'd possibly be giving us music like this so we can play it on
Maybe.
radio. Yeah? Maybe. Come on, let's be a little more sure. Yes.
Yes.
That's a guarantee. Okay, so Ronav Vora, I keep saying the man behind. I'm still going to say it. You are a man right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, now, for this event that's happening on Sunday, where are the tickets available? And how much do these tickets go out? Because trust me, I know this is for a good cause, and it's not just about donations and everything. As much as that is, people are going to enjoy what they're going to see on stage as well. It is a beautiful performance. So tell me more about that.
Yeah, definitely. So the tickets are on. So if you look at the poster, the number to contact and M-Pesa is on the poster 0733744338, and then the tickets are 1,500. Get them quickly because they're going like hotcakes.
They are, right?
There's only I think 50 left. So if you're
Oof.
listening now, get your tickets.
You're right there. I mean, I got to say, I think that's pretty successful, and it makes me happy to know that, a concert like this is already being sold out.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we put the poster on the Asian Weekly the other day.
Right.
And within 10 minutes, my mom was running to me saying, "We've already got 20,000 shillings."
Wow.
10 minutes. It was crazy.
It's beautiful.
And if you want to donate, you don't even have to get a ticket. You can also donate to the number. It's all about charity at the end of the day. You can also donate in kind. I think yesterday when I came down for dinner,
Right.
I came down and there were, I think, 20 boxes of crisps.
Wow.
In my living room. I'm like,
Wow.
what? This is crazy. Yeah.
No, that's beautiful. And how can one go about and donate?
So you can just use the same number to donate, the M-Pesa number that I mentioned before. And yeah.
And it could be any kind of donations, clothes, money, anything.
Anything. We've had crisps, we've had milk, anything.
Anything that would help the children. No, that
Yeah.
is absolutely beautiful. Now let's bring it back to you, future Okay. What is it? Justin Bieber? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So, what are the future aspirations? As far as music is concerned, where am I going to be seeing you?
So I don't think my mom wants to hear this, but in maybe 10 years, we're gonna have the Rasta look, the dreads, everything, drums, shirt off,
Ja bless.
everything.
Ja bless. Okay.
Mom, stop listening.
Okay. You know that you're not going to get any food today. So seriously, in terms of music, so are you going to pursue just the same thing, drumming?
So
production?
I think it's more a passion than something I'd more pursue as
Okay.
a career.
Okay.
I think keeping it as a passion rather than something I'd pursue as a career it's more of a hobby. So
Understood.
I think
Understood. So you're
keeping
treating it as art,
exactly.
not as a business.
Exactly.
All right, and I'm going to treat something like an art. You and I, we're going to go into a quick fire.
Okay.
All right. First, we're taking a small break. Prepare yourself, breathe, drink some water, because it's going to get a little juicy up in here. Keep it right here on Radio 44. We'll be back shortly. Ellie Goulding, Calvin Harris with Miracle. Exactly what I have in the studio with me. I had to do it. Come on, it was a little funky right there. So, Ronav,
Yeah.
this is the moment I have been waiting for.
I'm ready.
I loved everything that you said, but this is the moment that I always wait for, especially when I have someone who's like 17 generations younger to me. Are you ready for it? We're going into a quick fire.
Hit me. Come on.
Okay, I love the confidence. Okay, let's go straight into it.
Okay.
Ready?
Ooh, the
you're gonna
music.
have you're gonna have like 3 seconds
Okay.
to answer each question.
Okay.
And it begins. Your favorite artist?
Justin Bieber.
Your favorite song?
Baby.
What? If I could change my band name, I'd make it. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Radio 44.
Oh, what? Okay. Which international artist would you like to collaborate with?
Burna Boy.
Oh, okay. My inspiration for my hairstyle is?
Justin Bieber.
Okay. If I were an instrument, I'd be a?
Violin.
Why?
Because I like to move.
Fiddle?
Fiddle.
Okay. All right. If I were not into music, I'd be a?
I would be a professional radio presenter.
Okay.
I'm a
all right.
natural.
My stage name would be?
Bath.
What?
Dal
What?
bath.
Oh, wow. Okay, kya baat hai. Nevertheless. All right, that was really fun, man. Do you have any last words, messages for us, man?
So I just like to once again tell you, please donate, please help us. And just a few thank yous. I'd like to thank Faraja. Please follow them on IG, on Facebook. And I'd like to thank VCB because they've really helped us with donations and with getting the concert sorted out in terms of the sponsoring us. And finally, I'd like to thank my parents.
That's beautiful.
I know.
That's beautiful. You always have to thank them. Okay. Okay. All right.
And obviously Radio 44
Oh,
for giving
thank
me
God.
this
I thought this is the point he's going to
opportunity.
bring out that girl's name. Okay, nevertheless.
Don't worry, your identity is hidden.
Look at that. This guy is such a natural. You know what? We wish you best of luck. And I think this is one of the most beautiful things I've heard this year. All right?
Thank you.
Good luck, and we're there with you.
Thank
Keep it
you
right
so
here,
much.
man. Keep it right here. Good luck to you.